That damn Jardine! Until the very end! Does he not realize this path leads only to ruin? Jerry must be worried. Let's head back to Heidel for now, adventurer.
Protector of Serendia. I have been, more importantly, her ladyship is waiting.
Adventurer, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Father, he's been bedridden all this time. The shock has caused him great pain. What of Sir Jardine? You didn't kill him, did you? Al, tell me it's not true. He was your friend, wasn't he? What am I supposed to...
Jerry, dry your eyes. I'm here for you.
Adventurer, can you spare a moment to speak? As the protector of Serendia, I believe you must be kept abreast of the current situation. As you can see, His Grace is not in good health. Lady Jarrett will soon take her father's place. Alfonso will step in to fill Jardine's vacancy, and my old bones are left to deal with the remaining imps. So the most important task now falls to you. Will you hear me out? According to Master Alustin, your destiny leads you down this path, even without me asking. Stop Jardine. No, stop Belmorn. It's a shameless request, but you are the only one to whom I can entrust this task. Lady Isabel will continue to assist you. She is one of the few nobles of Calpheon who still stands with Serendia. He was once my protege, so I cannot bring myself to ask you to end his life, yet I will respect any decision you make.
Adventurer, if you find him, tell him that I await him still. And as for you, proud protector of Serendia, we have prepared a place for you here to call home. When the road of adventure wears you thin, you can always find respite and comfort here with us. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
Warm greetings to you, protector of Serendia.
Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia. Funny, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure myself. When I first met you, I didn't like you for sure. The way we form bonds with one another, I'll never understand. But somehow, the person I trust the most right now is you. Oh, besides Sir Jardine, of course. Although, thanks to him, we're in quite a predicament at the moment. Adventurer.
Warm greetings to you, protector of Serendia. Huh. Even you're greeting me like that? I'll say this as it's you, but it's making me uncomfortable. That Jardine left so many affairs unresolved. I'm completely consumed with cleaning up his mess. If he was planning to descend the world into darkness, the least he could have done is leave the state's affairs in order. Warm greeting.
It feels like I'm meeting an old friend, adventurer. It was my fault. I misjudged the enemy's route and strengthened our forces at the capital instead of the border. But I didn't know it then. It was only after the war ended that I realized just how wrong my judgment had been. So when Jordine ostracized me, I obediently complied. I thought it was best that I keep my distance from him. It feels...
Adventurer, never forget your strength, your resilience. You've more than proven your valor already. But Belmorn, he is something else. Eden, Orwin, Yaz, and I are tirelessly seeking solutions. We should be able to offer you some assistance soon. Until then, it would be wise to avoid crossing paths with him. Our paths are destined to cross again. I look for, adventurer. Never forget your... Regrettably, the Duke of Serendia has yet to rise from his sickbed. The shock must have been great indeed. For now, Caroline is attending to him.
Adventurer, I hope you will forgive my past rudeness. No. If that were the case, would an old man like me have survived this long? Adventurer.
If you need anything, please let me know. Anything for a friend of the future Duchess. She was Prince Antonio's consort, as well as the woman behind the kingdom's downfall. I don't know the details. All I know is that His Grace took her in and raised her as his own. Such an ungrateful, wretched woman. How could she have dared repay his kindness in such a way? If you need...
I thought only the Fogans wrought such chaos, but it looks like this place is a mess too. Oh! Adventurer! I came to report the result. They say the Grand Chamberlain has rebelled, and His Grace has been in... I thought only the...
I knew that this day would come. The day my efforts would be recognized. Well, as we resolved the issue at the mines, my brother always said, if you wish for something hard enough and put in the work, I think he was right. And...
Oh, I promised you something in return for completing the mission, right? I don't know why you're collecting black stones, but if we're to work together again... Anyway, let's set off for Calpheon now. We will need to pass through Delphi Castle first. I'll leave first with Povius. Let's meet at the entrance of the castle, rookie.
Swipe around.
Brookie, you're here. From here on, it's the Republic of Calpheon. This is the castle where the Delphane Knights, one of the Republic's 2 pillars of military might, are stationed. But it appears we've hit a bit of a snag. Wouldn't it be grand if you could step in and untangle this mess? Do you hear that? The cries of harpies. The screams of soldiers? I've got a feeling Jordine had some hand in this. Over there's a shy named Jeren. Go inquire about the matter. Povius is off on a mission of his own for the time being.
Though current circumstances are far from Oh, a request for cooperation from the Duke of Serendia. My apologies, but I cannot allow you to pass through the main gate. Do you not hear the headquarters have declared Delphcon 1. Civilian, even Lady Isabel Encarosha, the branch head of the Shan Merchant Guild, was tonight. I suggest you put your mind at ease. A civilian meddling in military matters? Nonsense. We're the Republic's most elite nut. How have the Great Order of the Delphane Knights fallen so far that it...
Sergeant Jeren! The outpost is requesting reinforcements! Damn it!
What? Reinforcements? What bloody reinforcements? We're all shitting bricks here ourselves, damn it!
Looks like you require some aid. Why not request assistance from a Serendian knight? This here is a knight of the future Duchess who has rightfully earned their title as the Protector of Serendia.
What's that? A knight of Serendia?
Right. You dare deny entry to the great House Encarosha's Shan Merchant Guild.
All right, all right. Lend us a hand in defeating the Harpies, and I'll personally ensure your passage beyond this point. Don't think I have a...
No, not so fast. This person you're attempting to... I will not allow you to sway them with this sudden change in temperament. Grant me an audience with Commander Brago Willia at once.
Our commander? He's a busy man. To make it... You, as a daughter of the guild chairman, may
He'll undoubtedly march his troops straight into Serendia. You must meet with him before he catches wind of it, and inform him that Serendia has nothing to do with the matter. I've some business to take care of at the northern wheat plantation first.
Lady Isabel, I've done what you've asked of me. Allow me to escort you from here.
Adventurer! The orders were sent ages ago.
Give my life for the commander. So you're the Serendian hero I've heard so much about. A knight now, are you? Please forgive us for not giving you the treatment a knight deserves. As you can see, we're facing a bit of a problem. I'm Margaret, captain of the Delphane Knights. I hear you wish to speak to Commander William. If you'd help us get rid of the Harpies, I will gladly arrange it. Our troops have been given orders pertaining to them, but we're too preoccupied fending them off to comply. Should you lend us your aid, I'll promptly drop. Harpies have always inhabited the nearby Coranda Ridge. They often, but this is the first time they've invaded in such large numbers. Our forces are putting all effort into Harpies are intelligent enough to use written language. They even communicate written orders during wartime. They disassemble it becomes a sort of code preventing other species from understanding. We managed to find a translation guide at the Holy College of Calpheon, but we're too busy with battle to make use of it. Here, take this. Do not lose your courage! I knew you could gather up all the pieces. Prin, go. Cess, find the... Wait! Please give me a moment. No need to worry. I'm also preparing your papers to meet with the commander. May Eleon's blessing protect you. For your service to the Delphi Knights. No! That dispatch mustn't be exposed! Oh no! Harpies are readying another round of attacks. I must first prepare to defend against them. Please head to the commander immediately. The Harpies' mission is clear.
Sir Jordine.
It's been a while, Commander. My apologies for the unannounced visit. I had some matters to attend to.
Quite all right. Harpies have kept us busy. Wait, they follow your command?
Indeed. Although they aren't the only ones.
Who are these fiends? You dare threaten the Knight of Calpheon?
Allow me to introduce you to the Shadow Knights, sworn to serve me, the new king of Serendia. On behalf of my kingdom, I hereby declare war upon the Republic of Calpheon. The Harpies' attacks only mark the beginning. The heart of the Republic will be next. Your vaunted callous parliament.
The new king of Serendia? You madman! Have you overthrown your own duke?
Care to affairs of your own country. Tell the old men of your parliament the king of Serendia has come to reignite the flames of war. We will return the despair you inflicted upon us tenfold.
Are you ready to make the oaths of trust, chastity, and obedience? Damn that madman leading a bunch of heretics and declaring war. How did Who are you? Civilians are not allowed here. If a Serendian knight and a member of the Jean Merchant Guild. How confusing. Stick to one. Just one. Never heard anyone claim to be a merchant by day, but a knight in a fray. This is the Royal Seal of Serendia. Jarrett Domengart. And this is from Isabel and Karosha of the Jean Merchant Guild. The Delphi Knights exist. So Serendia wishes to directly punish the traitor Jordine, and requests that he be captured and returned alive. How selfish. The personal request of the Lady Jarrett Domengart, perhaps? Alone, you say? All of it? Even the bit about hauling the power-hungry heretic back alive? Those good noble ladies must trust you greatly. It's absurd that Margaret would make a mistake. But the contents of this message are even more bizarre. Find the Harpy Princess. Damn it! That must be the message the Harpy... The Harpies here serve a queen that they call Coronda. Coronda is said to have given birth not long ago. If the Shadow Knights went after her newborn, it's only natural. So, Knight of Serendia... That's it. Show them the excellence of Delphi. Turn this crisis into an opportunity and wipe them all out. It's shameful to be stationed. Once the Delphi outpost is breached, the capital will be the next target. Harpy, it's why so many troops are stuck at this outpost, despite the war with Serendia ending long ago. If you hold off the Harpies here, I'll attend the Callous Parliament and place my vote for Jordine to be returned alive. Yep. Yep.
walking relic. Fancy running into you here. There's a non-walking relic up there. Harpies attacked while we were investigating it. Eden, stay still, will you? You're making it impossible to focus.
It's you.
Weren't you in Glish earlier? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed Belmorn. Are you nuts?
May we talk? There's something I'd like to discuss. In the end, it seems Jordine awakened Belmorn. We encountered him briefly. Enough for a moment's observation. Jordine maintains control over his own consciousness for now. But once Belmorn awakens, it will cover not only Calpheon, but the entire world in darkness.
Carefully. Bye! We must stop Belmorn. As secret guards, pursuers of truth, and balance in the world. It's our duty.
You're after him too, right? Then, our purposes align. But that black spirit of yours, it will drag you into the abyss, just like Belmorn. I sense it. Its attempts to dominate you. But our aims are the same. So while making that proposal to you, I revealed the secret. Belmorn will soon erase Jordine and claim his body completely. We must stop him before that happens.
There's a relic up on the ridge. Orwin's investigating. We lack information, though. Perhaps you can provide some insight?
We meet again, adventurer. I'm assuming you encountered Yaz and Eden already? This relic is a device made in ancient times. It bears remarkable similarity to the ones in the ancient stone chamber. If Belmorn is seeking to recover his strength, he wouldn't simply have passed over such a relic. Why is it left here untouched? Could it be that Jordine doesn't know the Harpy Princess? Is her absence the reason the Harpies have been whipped into such a frenzy? If so, the reason Jordine overlooked this is... Could it be that he's using the Harpy Princess to...
Adventurer! I've brought reinforcements!
Wait, no! We mustn't provoke them! Ah!
Cry out, loud enough for your mother to hear. May Delphi Castle be overrun, leaving none alive to thwart me.
are swarming! Wait, is that... Garinda? The Queen! She's here! It's Garinda!
honestly hoped we'd just buy ourselves some time. Never thought you'd defeat their queen all on your own. It's regrettable we allowed that heretic Jordine to slip away. This surely must have dealt a great blow to Jordine as well. His nefarious scheming isn't off to a great start. As for us, we're already accomplishing great things. So that was it. So all this utter chaos. We lost many fine men in this ordeal. I'm not sure what's got into that man, Jordine. But he's absolutely gone off the deep end. There's no way to know where he went. Hunt him down and... Ah, right, you're capturing him alive. I know I pledged to aid you, but it's the Delphi Knight's duty to remain here to clean up this mess. Given all that's transpired, you're the only one strong-headed enough to ensure Jordine's capture. Please continue in your pursuit of him. Now, here's your
What happened to Orwyn? Why is she passed out? Was it the doing? I don't sense any bad energy seeping out of her. So why is she unconscious? Florin is right below the ridge. Eden, help me. We have to move Orwyn.
I haven't quite recovered myself. Make sure to emphasize that part when she awakens.
Whatever you want, lover boy.
Yeah!
There are no limits to the effects of herbs. Oh, yes, you little troublemaker. How did that? Yes, bring the patient in. Quickly now. She must be tended to immediately.
The higher the better. No, Orwin, don't die. You must find your father, remember?
There's no need to be so dramatic. Who said anything about anyone dying?
No.
But where, pray tell, did she acquire such a wound? There's a certain festering energy about it. You haven't been meddling in that cave, have you? Do alchemists still use such catalysts these days? Interesting and strange.
Enough rambling, you old coot. Hurry up and heal Orwin, or else.
All right, all right. You should show more respect to your elders.
What's with that look? Don't tell me you thought I was a child this whole time. Ugh. People who judge others by their appearances can run it. Oh, never mind. That doesn't even matter right now. Gramps, what should we do to save Orwin? You said she's not gonna die, but now you're kind of acting like she's gonna die.
Could it be that she was exposed to dark energy? If that's the case, there's only one method of neutralization. I know how to make the antidote, but there's one problem. The ingredients can only be found in...
What? Ah! The symptoms are similar to what I saw there. Don't tell me Orwin is going to change like that too.
Yes! Don't speak such nonsense! Are you suggesting Orwin has been possessed by a black spirit?
Children, keep your voices down. If you raise your voices once more, you will surely know what true anger sounds like. It's the first time I've seen such severe symptoms. It's hard to clear, but if these symptoms persist, it's certain her mental state will not remain intact. But, like I said, it can be cured. The ingredients must just be gathered from Caphra's cave. But it's dangerous to send our Shy to such a place, and that young man is...
Orwin.
Harpies stirring up trouble on the mountainside, and now this? A herb called silver frond. Small and white, clean and bright. Why does the cave harbor trees of silver?
Orwin, hang on. Just until I return with the medicine. Huh? Of course. Nearly a third of all Shy... This is no time for chit-chat.
Orwin, you must stay strong.
Colleagues. Just colleagues. I prefer to fetch the medicine for her myself.
Huh? You're still not ready. Are you heading out? Be on your guard.
I'd like to tag along if you don't mind.
Are you heading out? Be on your guard.
When I was young, the adults in town told me never to go in there. Why do I feel like someone's watching me? Well... Huh? But, well, it's no surprise given the things that infest this place. No time to dally. Do you see them? They're adventurers possessed by the black... Those guys must have once wielded strong power, completely blinded by the sweet, sweet power gained by doing the Black Spirit's bidding. Of the Black Spirit's But ultimately, they all ended up like this. Do you now see why we've been warning you? Are you surprised? Eden and Orwin said you'd never even pretend to heed their warnings. Enough with the sad stuff. We gotta find... But what small, and I knew my pen Manos hoe would come in handy. Wait here. Zip-zap this way, and zip-zap that way.
Oh my, you're the walking relic, aren't you? Aha, so you're the one who drove out Karanda.
Hey, how could you just go off and leave me on my own?
Yaz, were you the one who brought the adventurer here? Goodness, the immortal alchemist Calpheon used this place as a...
There's an abundance of data that can't be found anywhere else.
Huh? What are you two up to over here? Pretty suspicious.
Us too. Master Alustin was here only...
A way to weaken the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn. He just wanted to confirm if his method really works. And, well, it's all confirmed. Let's discuss the details once we return to Florin. Let's discuss the details once we return to Florin.
Oh, this must be... Let's see. Wait, wait, answer my question first. What? I think so, too. Well, then... The energy that was on the leaf has been cleansed. Oh, random thought. What do you think of regularly delivering silver frond to our town? Valentine's special potion is I never thought I'd make a potion with silver.
Chief!
Oh.
Mr. Brago, he was trying to say... There are so many harpies in the...
Oh, this is... Go deliver the medicine to Yaz. I'll go with it.
Oh, you got the medicine. Give it to me.
Adventurer, you were of great help. My deepest thanks. You had to go to such a dangerous place due to my carelessness.
Hey, I went there too.
I really appreciate your help as well, Yaz. I shall be there to save you should peril ever. Master Alustin has been waiting for you, adventurer.
You ventured into Caphras Cave, I hear. It mustn't have been easy. Well done. Yes, it's been some time. You know something of the secret guards now, I hear. And not long ago, I told you of the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn, and his Shadow Knights. Today, I find myself compelled to share a tale inextricably linked to those events. The Knights of Dawn, who banished Belmorn, failed to eradicate his remnants completely. As they carried out their vigil, they gradually succumbed to the darkness. However, not all shared this fate. There were those who inherited their master's will, pursuing truth and maintaining the world's equilibrium. They are we, the secret guards. Belmorn and Kazaka were indeed formidable, akin to gods of darkness. How could mere mortals, like the Knights of Dawn, stand a chance against them? We found the answer within ancient records. The origin of ancient light. With the power of brilliant, blinding light, they drove back the pitch-black darkness. We must now gather the ancient light once more to banish the darkness that is Belmorn. We must now gather the ancient light once more to banish the darkness that is Belmorn.
Adventurer! I was informed of your presence. I've been seeking an adventurer. Do you know to whom I'm referring? Ah, at last we meet. I was worried we might have missed each other. I'm Wolfgang Volks, a Trina Knight and Chief Security Officer of Calpheon City. I've been informed by Sir Brego Willia, the commander of the Delphane Knights, that you successfully drove off the Harpy Queen, Karanda. We need your help. The Republic is in urgent need of an adventurer with your skills. We're offering a mercenary contract, and we won't be stingy with the compensation. The news of Jordine's military uprising has already reached the ears of the Callus Parliament. Yet not a damned soul in Parliament, none with any power anyway, are preparing for this impending invasion. As the Chief of Capital Security, I can't just sit idly by, now can I? If, by any chance, the capital falls to ruin, people will only look to cast the blame on me. Of course you do, but the lives of countless of our country's citizens are at stake. So I implore you... Wait a minute. That staff... Professor Alustin? Like wings on wind! Justice soars! What brings you here, Professor? Are you guiding this adventurer on their path?
It's been a while, Chief Volks. How have you been? We are gathered here to stop the Dark Lord Belmorn.
Belmorn? What's that? Oh, could it be... Is that why the Shadow Knights are... Jordine, that wretch. Is his grace unharmed? Good gracious. So that's how this chaos began. Not only the Harpies in eastern Delphi, but also the trolls at Quint Hill in the north. And the sword. Demi-humans are rioting in all directions. Calpheon is on the brink of becoming a battlefield. The capital has been eerily calm. Too calm. I presume you're aware of the reason, It's on account of the impending election for the Chief Counselor of the Callus Parliament. Of course, the Knights of Calpheon are doing their utmost to fend off the demi-humans. You catch on quickly. No one in power would want the specter of war to tarnish their reputation. It's like they're just praying and hoping this will blow over until the election ends. Because of this,
Sir Jordine seems to be moving faster than anticipated. We must hasten our pace as well. Gathering the fragmented ancient light and driving out Belmorn, the root of all evil, is of the utmost importance. But it would be truly heartbreaking to turn a blind eye to the innocent citizens who may get hurt in the process. If you join us, we might be able to find the origin of ancient light sooner and confront Belmorn. Alas, the situation has escalated more rapidly than expected. Precious lives are being lost as we speak. But above all, I want to protect the compassionate heart you've managed to maintain while coexisting with the Black Spirit. I will take responsibility for restoring the origin of ancient light. Please, Captain Volks, I entrust the citizens to you. And adventurer, take the remaining silver front with you, just in case.
Professor Alustin, my gratitude knows no bounds. And you too, adventurer. I am truly grateful for your help.
Wow. Eden, are we going on another adventure? Luffy, why don't we go investigate the origin of Clearwater?
Martha, Laffy, begin decrypting the Dead Sea Scrolls. And don't forget to cross-reference them against the Caboon calendar.
Quint Hill is the closest battlefield from here. The Trina Knights are stationed there to deal with the trolls.
I will take responsibility.
But before that, we need to secure our military provisions. Since it's on our way, let's make a stop at the northern wheat plantation. Lady Norma, the plantation owner, is known for her generosity towards those in need. I'm certain she will understand our predicament and supply us with wheat. It's a matter of life and death for the citizens, after all. I hear that Jarette, the future Duchess... This is the Northern Wheat Plantation. It's known as the largest breadbasket in the Republic. Let's see. If put nicely, it's a request for provisions. But in truth, this is akin to begging. It would be beneficial to first win over the people of this plantation, don't you think? Let's see. I'll take care of matters concerning the Waragons. How about you take a look around the farmstead? I think it would be wise to first establish a rapport with the farm vendor. Let's see.
The old farm's in a fuss with a locust swarm. Waragons are worse. If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn the locals' trust in no time. Huh? Are you a mercenary? I don't have any tasks suitable for a mercenary. If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn the locals' trust in... Oh my! You've come from another region. Planning to settle down here? It's quite a nice place to live. If you take on a few small odd jobs, your small favours lead to big ones. Think you can lend a hand to those in need? If you take on a...
Is there anything you need? Or you need something repaired? Huh. These farming folk just can't grasp the greatness of my skills. Adventurer! You came at the right time. I'm an apprentice blacksmith at the moment, but I'm as skilled as those in the finest workshops of Calpheon. In other words, I can take those farmers' tools for tilling and turn them into deadly weapons of vermin warfare. Moles, locusts, boars, everything running amok through the fields, gone. But they either don't trust me or are too scared to do anything. So,
else can do anything.
Oh, you sorted it all out. Much thanks to you. It's not a great feat like vanquishing Sornil, so folks tend not to address the big bug in the room. Is there anything you need? Or you need something repaired?
If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn the What do you think is the most vital thing for a plantation? Seeds, certainly, but water is even more important. To operate vast farmlands, a tremendous amount of water is needed. But imagine carrying it yourself. Can you fathom how heavy that would be? If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn. You can either scoop up water with an empty bottle or buy it from the central market. You can either scoop up water with an empty. Small favours lead to big ones. Think you can lend a hand to those in need? You can
Here again. Saint Payon. Saint Payon, he told me, and to just keep waiting until he calls for me again. Saint Payon said anyone who doubts him is a phony. He said...
Are you ready to respond to the call of Lord Elion? It's a pity if Saint Payon. It can't be. The one impersonating me, his name is Saint Payon. Oh, absurd. I'm the official priest dispatched here. The contamination around the farm...
I have come to purify your spirits.
Saint Bjorn?
Ah, how blasphemous. So he's the one impersonating me. Now, don't interrupt. The ritual, it must continue until my coffer is full. No, until it is duly fulfilled. Lord Elion.
You've arrived just in time. Have you figured out what's going on? Really? Thank you.
can either scoop up water with an empty bottle or buy it from the central market.
How many times do I have to say?
You can either scoop up water with an empty bottle or buy it from the central market. Wow. Thank you so much, adventurer. This will be a tremendous help to the Northern Wheat Plantation. If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn the locals' trust in no time. My goodness! You really finished all that work. You're truly a part of our plantation now. At this rate, I reckon you should be called a farm saviour. Oh, right. You haven't met Lady Norma Light yet, have you? Don't you worry.
Good. The word's already out that you're doing a great job. Your F Lady Norma won't be able to decline with all the goodwill you've earned from the people.
Do not hesitate to help others. Helping others is just like taking care of oneself.
Ah, you're the one who's been sorting out the troubles for my farmers.
It's earned you a good deal of praise. My apologies, but could you give me a moment? I must attend to a guest who arrived before you.
Lady Norma, all the grain has been loaded.
Then please set off for the relief site.
Hold on! Lady Norma, what is all this? What do you think you're doing without the approval of the Callous Parliament?
Although the Warmonger King is dead, the citizens are still starving.
In prosperous Calpheon, the only starving citizens are lazy ones. Do you not see this kind of petty sympathy will only make them more indolent?
Did you say lazy ones? Following the king's demise, the nobles only grew more avaricious. They swallowed up countless enterprises. Were the citizens cast out onto the streets due to their laziness, then?
Only those who are diligent and clever can achieve wealth.
And the nobility are the diligent ones.
To be so rich at your age and still be so blind to the ways of the world. Regardless, this matter shall be brought before the Callous Parliament. Just you wait. I swear I shall see house light fall before my final breath.
That's marvelous.
It's saddening to see we cannot freely help those in need. How did the world come to this? What's the point of the city growing more prosperous when only... Oh, goodness me. I was so lost in my thoughts that I forgot I have a guest. Greetings. I'm Norma Light, the head of House Light and the owner of this wheat plantation. What brings you to our plantation? Ah, I see you're here with Chief Security Officer Volks.
It's good to see you, Lady Norma. This here is a Trina mercenary and an adventurer. Perhaps you've heard of them.
Ah, the adventurer who drove out the Phantom Knight from Balinos. I heard you also made great accomplishments in Serendia. You must have come to Calpheon with grand intentions. Oh dear, I hope I'm not keeping important people standing. If you haven't dined yet, may I offer you something?
I was just starting to feel peckish. Setting the right mood is crucial for successful negotiations, wouldn't you agree? Thank you. I accept your offer. It's been some time since I last had light ale.
What to?
I'll take you around. Light ale is truly the best. It never fails to lift my spirits. It's simply sublime. I apologize for dropping by unannounced. Your warm welcome is most appreciated.
No need to mention it. I regret the unpleasantness you saw earlier.
Does this sort of thing happen frequently? I don't understand why he has a problem helping those in need.
We are both hoping for the good of Calpheon. We each simply choose to go about it in our own way. Indeed, the proceedings of the Callus Parliament are of utmost importance. There's a relief effort in place, sanctioned by the kingdom itself. But that's simply not enough. The lives of the common folk grow more destitute with each passing day. Also, I'm curious as to why House Encarotia, who jointly runs the Jean Merchant Guild, is against the relief.
Oh, indeed. Everyone has different views on matters. But judging by your words, I believe we're in the right place. I'm sure you will understand our current situation. Would you supply the Trina Knights with military provisions?
Provisions? I believe I've sent the exact quantity agreed upon for this delivery, haven't I?
You must have heard the news of Jordine, but the situation on the front lines is worsening. To protect our citizens, we need to recruit more troops, but we're severely short on supplies. You are my only hope for immediate aid. I implore you, lend your strength for the sake of the people of Calpheon.
My apologies, but I cannot take on your request.
Well, thank you for... Wait, why? Our frontline soldiers are in dire need. Aren't you the one who supports those in need? Why would you turn your back on our pitiable soldiers?
Do you not work for Sir Delphad Castilian, the Supreme Commander of the Trina Knights and a member of the Callus Parliament? Did you come here solely for support? Or is this about the upcoming election?
What? I'm the Chief Security Officer of Calpheon City. Politics has nothing to do with this. My sole focus is protecting the citizens.
I never mentioned anything about politics. I was merely wondering who made this decision.
What do you mean, who made this decision? My only concern is the citizens' safety as the Chief of Capital Security.
Oh, Rookie. Were you here all this time? You should have come to me first thing upon arriving.
Lady Isabel? Wait, you two are acquainted?
It's been a while, Lady Norma. These two are my acquaintances. May I join?
Of course, Isabel. How have you been? Alfred, bring out some fresh food.
Yes, your ladyship. I'll get it ready.
I heard you went to establish a new branch of our Jean Merchant Guild in Serendia. How did it go?
Yes, all thanks to your care and concern. And thanks to this adventurer's efforts. I returned after gaining dominance over Heidel's markets. The issue with the Black Crystal deliveries has been resolved. The Black Crystal business is House Light's matter, right? You will be free of worry for a while.
Is that so? You've done well, truly. As for our guest here, I didn't realize I was playing host to such a remarkable individual.
Mind you, they're merely a new recruit for the time being, but I'm sure that will change very soon. Oh, what were you talking about? It sounded like something about food.
He requested more military provisions to swell the ranks of soldiers at this critical time, without seeking approval from Parliament.
Really? Then we, House Enkarosha, will provide those supplies. Is that all right with you?
Truly. My deepest gratitude. I shall indeed ensure the safety of our citizens.
It's been a decade since House Enkarosha and House Light formed the Zhan Alliance. I have learned much from my work in the past 10 years. I've grown quite a lot from it, so it's high time I gave back.
It's unbecoming, Isabel, to engage in actions beneath one's station. How can a house involved in loan sharking also provide free relief? Well, as sole inheritor of House Enkarosha, I trust you'll conduct yourself appropriately. The provisions should be covered by your surplus profits, shouldn't they?
Of course, Lady Norma. Oh, have you heard about my engagement to Geoffrey, the eldest son of House Ern? When we wed, Geoffrey Ern will become Geoffrey Enkarosha. Consider it a business merger of sorts.
What? That's utter nonsense. It's not just any house, but the prestigious House Ern.
Nothing's impossible in Calpheon for those with the privilege of wealth. I suppose I have my father to thank for that. I'm full. Thank you for the meal.
All right. Well, do come again. And take care.
Rookie? A job for you. Gather up those supplies in one spot. When you're done with that task, we shall have the briefest of meetings. I hear you're a Trina mercenary now? Moonlighting isn't something we permit of our membership. By the way, you make it look so easy. Still as strong as ever, I see. Good. I hear you're a Trina mercenary. Well, what's done is done. As long as it doesn't interfere with our work, I'll let it slide this time. Who else is lucky enough to have such a benevolent boss? I can't fathom why everyone despises our house. You didn't join the Trina Knights without reason. It's because of Jordine. I'm right. As someone who is also invested in stopping Jordine, I believe that's reason enough. It's as simple as that.
I never would have believed that House Enkarosha would provide us aid. Public perceptions can be quite unreliable.
I understand where you're coming from. Things will be different from now on. But there's one last step. Convincing my father.
You mean Councillor Enrique Enkarosha? I trust you will do well. But I must ask, why are you helping us?
Well, I'd like to think of it as an investment. So, no need for your excessive gratitude. You will also find yourself becoming invested. You'll begin to wonder, where will this adventurer's journey lead? And what will become of this world's fate? I, for one, find it all rather exciting. Which reminds me, I have matters I need to discuss with this adventurer. Would you give us a moment to converse in private?
Of course, Lady Isabel. Adventurer, come find me once your conversation concludes.
Thank you. Rookie, follow me. I want to soak in the ambience of this place. It's been a while. This place is incredibly peaceful. Delphi Castle was a nightmare, to put it lightly. You took long enough to arrive. I was able to make a quick trip to Calpheon City. It's not far from here. I went to formally raise the Jordine issue with the Callous Parliament, rubbing elbows with the necessary people needing persuading. No one had the slightest bit of interest. They're only concerned with the upcoming election. I feel like a fool for gathering evidence in hopes of warning them of Belmorn's looming threat. Actually, I was the one who passed your information on to Captain Volks. In return, I asked him to bring you here. He says Parliament has no intention of listening to reason. In their esteem, the Serendian nuisance has already been quashed once. The duty of doing so again should fall to the newly appointed Chief Counselor. How did things go with the Delphi Knights? I trust that you handled the matter well. Jordine. Perhaps he still has some conscience left, cutting ties with the Serendian dukedom. Does Sir Brago Willia know about this? He must have sent a messenger to the capital. But the Delphi Knights have a weak political standing. Unlike Trina, they couldn't even produce a counselor. Sir Delphad Castilian, the commander of the Trina Knights, may have dismissed it lightly, or exploited it for his own gain. So, what was Jordine like? With your power, will you be able to stop him when the chance arises? Indeed. It won't be easy. It's beyond human capabilities. But why on earth is this council so complacent? They hold the same disregard for Belmorn and the Shadow Knights. They brush them off as a mere mob of heretics. Jordine, I'm beginning to suspect that Belmorn has already infiltrated Parliament and brainwashed the councillors. They just kept talking about the delayed report on the guild. Good heavens. I must have pushed myself too hard the past few days. It's all right. I'll be fine once I get some rest.
Lady Isabel! Hey, Rookie! What the hell is going on here? Lady Isabel! Hang in there! Lady Isabel! Something's terribly wrong with her!
Oh, the look in her eyes. We should get her home right away. Let's depart for the capital, post-haste.